Hello YouTube, Alice1414 here, and today I've got my Kino toten complete set of Easter eggs and secrets guide. So yeah, let's just get right into this thing. First of all, I'd like to say that this is actually my second Easter eggs video on Kino toten. My first video I made just basically with all the secrets that I found by myself. These barrels with zombies were in it, and this video I'm just making basically of all the comments I got of people telling me all the Easter eggs and stuff that I missed. So I got into some lobbies, played with some of my the subscribers and stuff, and I found a lot of good stuff. So right here you'll notice these guys, a lot of people were thinking they're aliens, some people thought they're the Nova 6 creatures. I don't really know what they are, there's no proof of what they are, but my theory was that they started as zombies and then they turned kind of into the Nova 6 creatures or whatever, but I don't even know. But right here, these little theater packaging boxes things actually hold some the zombie cartridges in there, so that when you hear this thing right here, this knocking on that's coming from one of them, it actually kind of shows that the zombies are actually kind of alive in there somehow. So listen to this.
Oh look, it's me, but not quite as magnificent. Ah, it's a picture of the monkey bomb. Eyes are following me. Hello, Dempsey. Ah, it's just a portrait. An ugly one! This one didn't photograph so well.
Okay, what you just heard was basically Rich Toffen giving his opinion on every member of the zombie fighting team, if you want to call that, and there's even a blank portrait, which I don't really know what that means, that there's another member of the fighting team or whatever, and there's another blank one on the floor, and when you look over here, there's 4 more on the wall, blank pictures. I don't know, the 6 in the other room, it could mean the Beware the 6 thing where you see in the lobby, or that Beware the 6 could mean the Nova 6 creatures. I don't really know, but there's 4 over here on the wall, and there's possibly one on the ground right there. I can't really tell, but and then there might be one on that little thing over there, but I don't know, it's just weird, those portraits right there. Okay, and right here what we've got is, looking through a sniper scope in this room up here, it says C-U-R-R-A-N on one of these books. I don't know really what that means. I researched it on the internet and nothing really came up that was relevant to anything. And then over here, this book right here says Edward Richtofen, which is obviously Dr. Richtofen, the guy that I'm playing as right now. And then when you look over here, I can't really read this. I can see a 115 there, and then something in really good cursive because I can't really make it out. But if any of you can read that, and then post a comment down below and tell me what it says. I can't really read it at all, but yeah, it's just a nice little note right there. Okay, and right over here on the wall, when I'm looking through this G11 scope, you can see Brimstone to Damnation. That's what I'm pretty sure it says. I don't really know what that means. I've researched both words, and it had something to do with hell and just a lot of chaos and stuff like that, but I don't really know exactly what it totally means. And right over here it says Project Something, and then a really weird kind of calligraphy above that. I don't really know what that means either, but it's definitely a weird font on that wall. Alright, and right here, I'm going to only show you guys this once because this is going to be a long video, but this is how you pick up those tape things. So you just go over to them and hold X, and then you plug them into the projector on after you go through the teleporter. I'll show you right now. And then it'll play a sound, which I'll show you later in the video, that comes out of the radio. And then this is the first one right here. I see a 3-2 and then JD and then a 5. I don't really know what that means, but it's just pieces to the puzzle. Okay, right here, and this is the second projector clip. We got a 115 right here and a 110. When I look through this G11 scope, the 115 obviously is the meteorite element, and it looks to be that these zombies are like taking over right now. I don't really know. It's probably when they first took over, the videotape of it. And right here we got EAR. This was like a zombie group 935 scientist working on some Nazi zombie stuff. I don't really know what he's doing, but it looks like something went wrong almost, and I can't really make out this over here, but it says something. I can't really make out, but it says something. If you guys know what it says, leave a comment below. And I'm sorry I can't have the projector, like the clips that come out of the projector when you put the clip in, but the video is going to be too long. Just go and find it and do it yourself, and I promise you'll be able to hear it, and it actually says some interesting stuff, but I just can't put it in the video. Okay, and right here, you're going to take any gun you want and shoot this radio on this chandelier in the middle of the theater room, and listen to what it says.
The test subjects have been undergoing treatment for 5 days with little progress. I have been assured that given time, the programming will take hold.
Alright, what you just heard was that the Group 935 group giving their basic progress on the Nazi zombies. And they just basically said that it's not really going so well, but when you listen to this radio over here, I think that things have basically changed. So listen to this radio.
In the past weeks, we have made great strides in breaking through to their subconscious. I have had the projectionist make edits to the film. These changes have been very effective.
Alright, and that right there was after that first tape. It possibly could be before or after, but the zombie stuff, it's going a little bit better, and you'll hear radio footage later in this video that it improves more and more and more, so just look out for that. Alright, and behind that radio you'll see what appears to be a pretty big tower, and I did some research on it, and it actually is a German TV tower built in Berlin in the mid-60s, so that proves that this time period right now that the zombie guys teleported from was World War II era to the mid-60s actually, and it's a real tower. It actually is. It's a real life tower, and I'll show you a picture of it right now, what it actually looks like. And so yeah, so the time period right now is mid-60s, and it is in Berlin, Germany. Alright, many people from my last video requested this. Many people told me about these red boxes. You go up and knife them, and they make kind of a blue little smoke or something like that, but there's 6 of them around the map right here. You just kind of knife them. I don't know, when I did it, nothing really happened, but, you know, maybe there's another one missing, maybe I didn't hit them all, but leave a comment, what's so special about these boxes right here. So, yeah, there's one right here, and then you come down here, and this one really isn't a red box, but it still makes the blue smoke or whatever that comes out of it. And then right over here, this is what I found very intriguing. When you get right here, and one person has to lay down, and then you jump on top of them, a really weird noise comes up, and then you randomly die and lose the game. And this reminded me a lot of something that happened from Shinonuma, a map from Call of Duty 5, which I'll show you about right now. Alright, like I said, you're going to come to Shinonuma, and what I especially like about this map is that there's so many secrets on this map. There's so much stuff that has to do with the story behind Nazi zombies, and one of them is this guy Peter right here. He's the hanging guy when you first spawn to the right. Not too much is known about him except for his name, but before I show you what's so special about him, you're going to want to come to the storage room right here and check this out. This is actually the exact same rock, the element 115 rock. This is where it first, was basically crashed onto the earth. It's actually a meteor, and this is the same rock that when you hit all 3 of them on Kino to Toten, it actually turns on the song, and it sounds exactly like it. The little things in the glass cases and the actual rock right here. Alright, now back to Peter. What you're going to do, I don't know if this works in the Black Ops zombie packs if you get him in the hardened edition or whatever, but in COD 5, when you throw grenades down like this, you should be able to get him to fall. I don't notice it at first, but he does this little weird thing right there, and then he eventually falls. And when you touch, well actually before you even touch him, he has like a little seizure. You can't really see it in the video, but he'll kind of jump around, and if you touch him when he jumps around, he'll kill you. So that's basically the end of the video. This is what basically reminded me of that thing from Kino to Toten. I don't know if there's any on any other maps, but this is definitely a weird one. But anyway, if you like this video, please show us up by giving it a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments or anything to add to my theory, please leave it in a comment below, or if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer it. And if you guys like this video also, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I bring good content like this all the time. But above all that, I'll see you guys later, and have a nice day.